I feel like for some reason y'all really like watching me try on clothes. I don't know if it's because I pick cool things or if it's because I really don't know, what I'm doing. Either way, I appreciate you watching. Hello and welcome to Adara Unboxed. In today's episode, we're gonna be checking out my spring Stitch Fix. Now, if you've never ordered from Stitch Fix yourself, let me give you the rundown on exactly what it is. Stitch Fix is a company where you can sign up to receive monthly, every other month, or quarterly boxes of clothing that are curated by a stylist and sent directly to your home. You keep what you want, you send back what you don't, and you get 25% off your total if you keep everything. I also want to give a shout out to Nicole S., who used my referral to get herself a Stitch Fix credit, which in turn gave me a Stitch Fix credit. So I am getting a bit of a discount today on my box because of Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Mwah! If you find yourself interested in trying out Stitch Fix, please consider using my referral link. I will leave it down below. It gives us each $20 in credit to use at Stitch Fix. As of very recently, they have a new feature. They are allowing you to preview your fix about a week before they are going to send your box of clothing to you. They send you an email saying that you can now preview your fix. I thought it was only going to show me 5 pieces that had been chosen for my box, but that wasn't the case. It actually had about 10 things to look through. Now, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't thrilled with the options that I saw. I think I only saw one thing that was like a yes for me, but I really do like this option because it then allows you to just check the one thing that you want and then leave a note for the stylist saying like, hey, I liked those joggers, but I already have them in black. Could we do a different color? Or, hey, those shoes are too expensive. Is there something similar that is a little bit more budget friendly? In theory, I feel like this is a really good way to feel less stressed about receiving a random box of clothing. I had a little bit of a hiccup when using this new preview feature. I looked through everything, I found one thing that I liked, so I selected it, I left a note for my stylist, and then I noticed that the date for my delivery was a date that I was not going to be home to receive my fix. So I contacted customer service, they very nicely helped me pick a different day that would work. Unfortunately, in doing that, it cancels the fix that I already had scheduled, which means that the choices I was shown and the choices that I picked were no longer valid. Once my new fix was ready to preview, a couple days later, I think there were 2 things on there that I said I definitely wanted, and I asked in my note if they could please add the shirt that I had wanted from the last fix, and I had saved the name of it. So I added that in there. We'll see if it came in my box. Okay, I might be forgetting like a ton of things, but I am done blabbing. I am ready to try on some clothes. Let's do it! Dun, 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 dun. This is, I think, my receipt, which I will check as I go. Here's our bag for returns. This looks quite small. Let's see what I got. Okay. Yeah! Okay, I'm excited because I already see the shirt that was part of the first fix that I asked if they could please include, even though it got deleted. I see it. Where to start? I'm just gonna start with that shirt that I've been going on and on about, and I hope it's actually cute, because if I'm going crazy and like super happy about this shirt and then you guys see it and you're like, Adara, I'm gonna feel real dumb. So it's this very cute little 2-colored shirt. I love mustard. I also love gray, and usually I wouldn't think that these 2 colors would go together. It's like a warm tone and a cool tone. The fabric is just so soft, like so soft, like so soft. So let's see what it looks like. Y'all, very, very cute, super comfortable, and like nice on my body. And I like how in the back, covers up my booty a little bit. And then in the front, this cute little knot is like already in there. It's like pre-knotted for me. I like that because I normally tuck my shirts a little bit in anyways. So it's already ready for me. It's not gonna come loose during the day. Score. Okay, let me see how much it is. I think that they did show the prices in my preview, so I kind of knew that this was in my budget. So this is the Market and Spruce Samantha front twist shirt in mustard, and it cost $38. I would say this is a great find. Next, I'm gonna try on the jeans that I know are in here, which are these guys right here. So this is from Studio Blue. I am not familiar with Studio Blue. And this is the Kelly High Rise Crop Jean. Thank goodness, because the last fix, they did send me some jeans. They were actually really comfortable and really cute, but my problem with them was that they were not high waist. They were like low rise, and I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry, low rise. I am leaving you in the 90s. These feel quite nice quality. They're lightly destroyed, which I love. And I don't own a pair of jeans like this already. Let's see what they look like. I think that these are amazing. I already love them. I don't know if these were meant to be so short. Like, I can't tell if this is a cropped pant, but I bet that receipt will tell me that. I might have actually already said it.
Kelly High Rise Crop Jean.
They're a nice height. They're not super high-waisted. They fall right below my belly button, but that's good enough for me. And the material is nice and soft. Have a little bit of stretch there. Some cute little holes, and I think this is a really nice color. It's a light wash, but it's a little bit of that like golden color to it. These are amazing. I also don't really have crop jeans. I am always a little bit scared of them because I kind of have kinkles. Let's see how much they cost. This is the Studio Blue Kelly High Rise Crop Jean. Okay, I probably already said it, but yes, they are a crop, so they're meant to be short. $58. That is within my jean price range. All right, cute jeans, check. Let's try on something that I don't know is gonna be in the box, a mystery item. I believe this is probably a shirt. I already really like the color. Okay, it's a little basic. And it's also like a really wide shirt, which I generally don't love. Like, I like things to be a little bit more fitted. Oh, but it has these interesting little sleeveys. Oh, okay. This is the shoulder. Maybe I should just try it on. Let me just try it on. Okay. Okay. This is probably not the kind of shirt that I would normally even try on or like give a second glance at in a store, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know how to feel about this kind of shoulder cut. I really don't have any shirts that are like this, and I'm generally really behind the trends, so if this was popular last year, it might take me like 2 years to get into it. However, with this shirt, I do think that I'm gonna rock it. I think this is really cool that it's got a little twisty here at the arm. Like, it almost reminds me of like cool 50s guys that like rolled up their sleeves to look cool. Maybe they did that to put packs of cigarettes in there. I don't actually know. I think that this is not a deal breaker because it still looks like just like a short sleeve. You can't even really see it. It's just like a tiny little feature there, and actually it just makes the shirt like, you know, gives it a little something since it's kind of a plain shirt. And again, this just feels like good quality material. It's very nice. Let's find out how much it is. The Colette Rami Cold Shoulder Knit Top. Cold shoulder, I like it. This is $34. I can do that. I can do that, and I also think that that is a good price for how nice this shirt feels as well. Okay, I'm gonna try on the other thing that I'm not quite sure of, but I think I can tell it's joggers. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a skirt. I'm not gonna be super happy if it's a skirt because I think I told them never to send me skirts. They're joggers. Oh, no, it's not a jogger. What is this? Okay. It's like a jumper. It's like a floral cheetah print pattern. I would never try this on in the store. Not that it's not cute. I understand why people would like it. It's just not me. It's totally not me. But you know what? This is a new spring. It's the spring of trying new things, and I'm gonna go try it on. And here we are. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like 100% love it, but I don't think it's that bad either. I forgot to mention also, this is from that company Babo. I see this brand often at Nordstrom's Rack. It's very, very stretchy and very comfy. And I actually think it's pretty cute. Like, it almost looks like a little maxi, but it's pants, which are very functional. The one major flaw in this design, babao, is that it doesn't have pockets. They could have easily put some pockets in here. I love pockets. All ladies' things should have pockets. I also don't love spaghetti strap things because I don't like wearing strapless bras and I don't like wearing no bras. I'm gonna have to do either one or the other with this or just show my bra straps, which I also don't love doing. I'm willing to keep it and try it as long as the price is right. Babao, babao, babo. Rowan knit cropped jumpsuit. It's $58. I know that's not a horrible price for a jumpsuit. For this one, I do not think that this is worth $58. This material is not that nice. It's fine, but it's definitely not as nice as the other pieces that were less expensive. And there's no pockets. We're on to a really good fix here, and if this was the only thing that I was gonna return, I might as well just keep it and get that 25% off. Let me try on the last thing here, which is a cute little dress. This was one of my options from my preview, and I thought it was so cute. I like the colors. Oh, I looked up this brand too, which is 41 Hawthorne, and people said really good things about them. So let's try her on. Okay. I don't love it as much as I thought I would from the photo. It's not that bad. I just think it looks a little bit older than what I would like to go for. It feels like 2 layers of not super breathable fabric, and I don't love what's happening right here. This poochy poochness. This should be lower cut and then not have this going on. It is nice because you can cinch it. It's an adjustable cinch and it's stretchy, but you can adjust these little bows on the sides to fit your waist. And I just feel like it is so high up. I think the little sleeves are super cute. I don't know, I'm on the fence with it, and what sucks is the price. So this is 41 Hawthorne Celia sleeve detail dress, and it's $74. I hate spending that much because I'm a cheapskate. I would much rather go to Ross or TJ Maxx and hopefully find a $20 dress that, looks like it's more expensive. I think this reminds me of the kind of dresses my mom would get for me at Sears when I was a little kid for Easter. If you're watching this right now and you think that this is actually really cute, please leave me a comment below so that I know. I don't know. So what does that mean for me in terms of how much all of this stuff is? The subtotal for all these clothes together is $262. The buy all 25% discount is $65.50. That would make my total $196.50. And then I have some credits left from my previous box, plus the credit that I have received from Nicole being awesome. My order total, if I were to keep everything, is $165.50. That is almost $100 less than the subtotal prior to any discounts. And let me tell you right now, I'm gonna keep everything. For $165, that's the price of the dress and the jumper almost alone. Don't forget that if you would like to try Stitch Fix for the first time, use that referral code down there in the description, get yourself a $20 credit, and give me a little credit as well. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't, and have a wonderful day. I will see you next time for another Adara Unboxed adventure. Bye!